I dropped this post this afternoon. This is the post that I dropped on my FB platform. I said, as a student in the Netherlands, if you go to work just for a day and work for 8 hours, just expect to earn 72,000 CFA francs or more. Now, this more, I was trying to say that if you work, it depends too on the job, right? If you do maybe some hard jobs, you may have to negotiate more. But remember, you have 16 hours to work as a student. Now, I went further to say minimum wage is 14.83 per hour for adults, about 21 years. In fact, I didn't put it well. So what I was trying to say is, if you are already 21 years, expect to earn from 14.83 euros per hour. Good luck. This was the post. Then I am looking at the comment sections, and somebody said, how much to really process visa and travel to the Netherlands? Now, let me break it down. If you want to process a visa to travel to the Netherlands, remember, I only talked about moving to Europe or abroad as a student because I know the advantages that comes with that. I do not support visitors visa because at the end of the day, the advantages a student have, you will not have as a visitor or a tourist. However, some people say that they do not have a lot of money. They want to come in as tourists or stuff. It is your duty, and only you can make that decision, right? So, if you are asking for how much do I need to process visa and travel to the Netherlands, well, I would say that first you have to do your own research. I even dropped videos on how I relocated from Cameroon to this place and how I went to Benin to get my visa. So go back to my channel and check that video. Okay, it's very important. Now, let me explain again. To come here, it is not cheap. This is one of the top countries in Europe. I must be very open with you guys. And I am somebody, I like to be straight to the point. If you are coming here, you need a lot of money. I would not like to start breaking down all of those things because first, you need to pay tuition fee. You need to have money for living costs. You need to be able to pay accommodation. I'm still going to come back to the accommodation part. Okay, and a whole lot. And here you are going to do blocked account. Though there is a possibility for you to do the bank statement option. Right now, there is a Nigerian. Yeah, he is almost going to the interview stage. After that, his visa will be done. So these are the options. I explain all of these on my platforms, and like I said, this place is very, very expensive. Okay, I didn't have all the money. I only came here by God's grace. I was just being pushed by the universe, right? Sofa Pikin. In Cameroon, we call it Sofa Pikin. We not get head. Now, Yahweh the pusher. So that was what happened. And I thank God I came here because, in fact, the things I saw here, they are mind blowing, guys. So a few months back, I was working with somebody, right, who was doing Spanish visa. I want to make this video before because I understand that the intake is open now. Most of you will be applying for schools in Spain. Please, before you do your application to Spain, do your research. Okay. Now, to cut the long story short, this my student. I can say my sister now because we've been working for long. Her visa was rejected today, and these are some things that I learned from that, and I also want you to note this or to know about these things before you go for visa application to Spain. First thing first, Spain is not a country that have a high approval rate when it comes to visa acceptance. Like if you want to go study in Spain as an international student. Okay, the reason is because I know people who have been rejected in the past for Spain. And recently, somebody told me that her own visa was rejected. Then another person told me that her tuition fee to Spain, I think is his tuition fee to Spain is about, I think close to 10,000 euros. So his school asked him to pay 3,000, which he did, then went for visa application. And when he got to the embassy said he should pay the remaining money to actually guarantee them that he will reach Spain and study. Today, my sister also got a rejection. Now, from what I've gathered in the past and what I also encountered today, what she told me, Spain is very particular about people coming to their country and studying without leaving. They are very particular about people coming to Spain without leaving to other places, right? And not just Spain, other countries too. They want to be sure that when you reach their country, you are going to study. Now, this is my final point. Her visa was rejected based on two counts. One is they are not sure that he will study, that she will study, I beg your pardon. Then another count is that they are not sure. There is a particular document they are saying is not legit, that they are not convinced enough that that document is legit. Now, this brings me back to legality. Look, guys, if you are doing any visa application and a document coming from another source that you are not very certain about, please do your due diligence. Most people out here will not tell you the truth. Most people, I may be telling you facts, but others will not tell you. So if somebody is saying that they want to give you a document, try to verify, okay? I'm just doing this for educational purpose only. Okay, the done has been done, or the deed has been done. So I already discussed with her. I hope she can balance up, because from what she told me, there were 12 of them, and only one woman who is going for visiting got a visa, which means 11 people got rejected. Most of them were students. Now, this is to tell me that the rejection rate for Spain is very high, because you cannot tell me that you have 11 people and none of them got a visa, right? Now, I understand what is actually happening. Most of you may not know, but me, I know already. I've been doing study abroad videos for over 5 years now. So please, my advice is always make sure the documentation you are putting in is okay before you go for visa application. This is why you see I always say that if a document is not my document, I do not trust it, right? Not like I really don't want it, but because I know how the universe operates, I know how people operate out here, I do not really trust certain things nowadays. Yeah, it's quite unfortunate that the visa was rejected, and right now there is no means of appealing that visa application because of that particular document, right? There is no way to appeal it. There could have been an option which we discussed about, but there is no way to appeal it. So before you put in for Spain this year, please also open your cards. Ask yourself which countries actually have higher acceptance rate. I'm also going to make a video about Lithuania. I hope this will help you and open your eye. Please also go to my YouTube channel and watch longer versions of my videos. And if you have a question, let me know in the comment section. And also, if you think you need a call with me, please book a call with me. There is a video I did some time ago, and many people were like, "Oh, Milton, I do not think this is true. Let me say something now," right? I want to give you guys the minimum wage that an employer sent to me a few days back, right? Yeah, let me show you guys. Now, he was trying to tell us something, us, because I'm not alone. I just want to share this for educational purpose only. So, according to him, wages per hour. Now, if you are 17 years, okay, for us that we were in that group, I don't know if somebody there is 17, but 17 years old people in the Netherlands earn 11.46 euros per hour. 18 years old in the Netherlands earn 12.18 euros per hour. Then 19 years old people earn 12.89 euros per hour. And 20 plus years, people who are 20 years and above, they earn 14.83 euros per hour. Now, this is how much you are going to be paid, which means that as an international student above 20 years in the Netherlands, if you work one day, let's say for 8 hours, you should expect 72,000 or more. Okay, 72,000 CFA francs or more. Now, I'm making this video so that those of you who have been asking me, "Oh, Milton, I want to move to the Netherlands. Can I actually raise my tuition fee?" Well, if you work the whole summer, like I always say, you can raise your tuition fee. But it will not be a nice idea to be coming to the Netherlands with the intention that you can raise your tuition fee, because trust me, you will not have time to work during school hours as a bachelor's degree student. Often, when I say work towards school hours, I mean like you can go to work today, because the education system here is somehow congested. There is a lot you need to do. However, there are certain things you need to meet. Now, this goes to people who are telling me, "Milton, I want to come to the Netherlands with a tourist visa. Please, that is the greatest mistake you are going to make with the Netherlands. If you're coming here with a tourist visa or visit visa, in as much as it's not a study visa or work visa, please, you may not be able to get certain opportunities, and at the end of the day, you may go for Aduro, you may ask for Aduro. So many advantages as a student in this country that you stand to get after you finish a study program. There is also a visa called orientation year, which is the job search visa. I did a lot of videos about that before, but I'm still going to explain more later. So that is what you need. And as a student, for you to work here, you need certain documents. One is your BSN number, and I didn't bring my BSN. It's not here with me to show you. And for you to get that BSN number, you need to get accommodation. Those who are coming here February, who are my students, right? I actually did 1 or 2 for them. By the way, if you want yours, contact me. All right, book a call with me so we talk on call so I understand everything, and then I explain to you bit by bit real information. I'm not out here to fake anything. I put out my information here legitly because I understand where I'm coming from. So I want to do something that at the end of the day, somebody who is also coming from where I'm coming from can also get the real info. Before I moved to the Netherlands, I didn't get all these things I'm sharing here, right? So if you must work as a student, one, you need to get your residence permit. This is my residence permit. I'm not going to show you guys some details. This is it. This is my residence permit, right? Then you need to get a residence permit. You need to get an account number. For you to get an account number, you need to get a contract. Then go to the municipality, collect the tax number. Then when you collect the tax number from the municipality, you open an account online. Then after that, they will give you a card. This is my own card. I'm not going to show you. This is it. You can see the color, right? This is my card. Then after that, you are good to go. Then you also collect your when you get a card, you now collect your residence permit. Then with the BSN number, then you are good to go. Then these other things are not really necessary. This is just a student card. Okay. Then this is my boss card. This is a boss card, and this is another boss card. I have two. I barely even use them. So this is just basic information to those who are moving here February for February intake, and those who will be coming here September next year.